Hello, welcome back, students. So this is the computer chapter number 2. We are going to start, that is more on Windows 10, and this is the first page of that one. If you have opened the book, so you have already seen that uh, first one on the left side. Chapter contains, and the contents are there. That is Windows 10, Task View, Cortana, Continuum, Snap Assist, Microsoft Edge, fonts, customizing the taskbar, configuring date and time, configuring the mouse in Windows 10 itself. So starting from the first page is written there the history of that. That is Paul Allen and Bill Gates. They are founders of Microsoft. That is the company who has invented Windows family, Windows operating system, and from that family we are going to learn about more on Windows 10. That already you have learned and you have studied introduction of Windows 10 in previous class, and you will have heard about it. So we are going to start the uh, some new feature we have to see that and customization on Windows 10. So Windows 10, under that topic is written there, my MS Windows 10 is one of the most popularly used operating system which provides us a graphical user interface, that is GUI, virtual memory management, multitasking and support for many peripheral devices. So my Windows 10 supports GUI, means graphical user interface. It shows the icon as graphics, photos and all, and you people can click through the mouse on that icon and you can access the file over there. Virtual memory management means that there are no physical appearance of that memory device, and you can manage that memory management. You can manage that memory. You can make a separate memory, and you can store, you can delete, you can do everything with the uh, memory. Multitasking and support for many peripheral devices such as pen drives, then hard disks, which are external hard disks. These are peripheral devices which are connected from external one. Windows 10 has many other features and new technologies that make our operations most efficient and reliable. It has improved programs, faster speed, and its security tools make a computer more secure and fast. So what Windows 10 has done, that in Windows 10 there are many features, many good features and better features than other one, which was Windows 8 or Windows 7. From that Windows 10 has more accuracy, and faster programs and improved programs are there. We will see in the chapter later on. Microsoft Windows 10 has many other features and new technologies that make your operations most efficient and reliable. So it means these are reliable and efficient also from the previous version of Windows. So now what we have is the last line says that it is loaded with multitasking tools such as task view, virtual desktop, live tiles, and continuum, action center, and many more. So these features are improved and recently added in Windows 10, which was not present in earlier version of Windows. So first one is task view. So what is task view, from where you can get, and what the things you can get in task view? Let's see. Task view allows you to have several desktops open. Instead of keeping everything open on the same desktop, you can move some of your windows to a virtual desktop. So what you can see, in mobile you people have minimize key. So there is back key and one more key is there in mobile that you can click, and all open windows will be presented on the screen, that how many windows have been already open, how many programs are opened in mobile. Similarly here in desktop itself, if you click on that, so you can see how many programs are opened. So you can see the second picture of page number 17, the open page, second picture, it's there. So four programs already opened, four windows already opened. So once you clicked on task view, so it is showing that four programs already running. Now instead of keeping everything open on the same desktop. You can move some of your windows to virtual desktop. In the task view, you can see an overview of the application windows you have opened on your current desktop. This feature makes it easy to manage all of your open windows. So suppose you have opened 4 windows. One is for movie, one for your work project, one is for your notepad. So 3-4 programs you have already opened. So on which program you are going to continue, so put the taskbar, click on the taskbar. All programs will be in front of you, so you can choose anyone. Add a desktop. So add a desktop. So how to add that one? Follow the given steps to add a desktop. Click on the task view button on the taskbar. So taskbar is the uh, lower one, so you can say lower strip of that windows. Any windows, you can see that the lower part of the screen, that ribbon is called taskbar. Okay, click on the new desktop button. Once you click on the task view on the taskbar, then click on the new desktop button. A new desktop is added with nothing on it yet, but any apps you open while this desktop is selected will be added to it. So once you will click on that one, it will be blank, but once you are going to use any other program and window, so it will be added over there. Open the apps and windows that you want on the new desktop. So you can already open, just simply that you open in desktop, just click on the my desktop or my computer, click on my computer, and you can open the drives and files like you generally open. So now here, view windows and desktop. So how to view, like it's written there, like you can see that the first picture 4 windows are there. So how can you see that? So follow the given steps. So these steps are there. Step 1, click on the task view button on the taskbar. So you can click again the task view. Now this time you will see the opened windows. Now move windows between desktops. So now you can move means the active one to the inactive one. So the steps are there. Click on the task view button again on the taskbar. Click and drag a window thumbnail to another desktop's thumbnail. So thumbnail means those 4 pictures you can see. The first picture, 4 programs are opened. So any of the program or any of the window you can click and drag. So drag means keep on clicking, means don't leave the left button of the mouse and move your mouse, so it will be dragged. Next, remove a desktop. So how to remove that? Steps are there. Again, click on the task view button and click on the desktop's close button. So you can see the uppermost and on the right side 3 icons are there, for one for minimize, one for maximize, and one for close. So close is that cross in red, it will be there. So if you click on that one, it will be removed or it will be closed. Okay, this was a simple one to see the open programs. Now the next one is Cortana. Cortana is nothing but you people use in mobile, that is Google Voice. So you click on the Google Voice and say something, and it searches, right, in mobile. Same thing, it's there, name Cortana in Windows 10. Let's see. Cortana is the voice control digital assistant. It helps in searching to get many of the same quick answers by simply pressing the Windows key and typing a question. So you search, like you click on the search button and type something and then search, but what Cortana does, click on the Cortana and you just speak, and it searches just like Google Voice. Okay, when you open Cortana, it displays the weather, any calendar events and or reminders, some news articles, etc. So by default means अपने से ये खुद ये चीज़ें दिखाएगा. What is that? It displays the weather, calendar events and reminders will be there. Search with Cortana. कैसे आप search करेंगे? The thing is there. You can use Cortana to search for anything either on the computer or on the internet. Just type what you are looking for. So you can type over there that what you are searching for. Open Cortana, it will be there. Click on that Cortana and enter the search field whatever you want to search and click. It will be searching from your computer and internet also. Now what is Continuum? Continuum helps the operating system to adapt to the way a device is being used to the at the moment. PC with a keyboard or as a tablet with touch inputs. So it gives you the options what you have connected the computer keyboard and all. So it will be showing as a tablet or the handheld PCs. For example, Windows 10 will default to desktop mode with the keyboard or mouse attached, and it will change to a tablet mode automatically when a user removes it. Okay, so it will act like a tablet or handheld PCs. In tablet mode, the start menu opens in full screen along with the currently active window. It will act like mobile operating system, so it will show each and everything on the screen itself. Tablet mode also maximizes all the apps, removes taskbar icons, and leaves only essential notification tray items. So it will remove the taskbar, the lowermost the ribbon, what is called taskbar, it will be removed, and essential, which is necessary. So these apps will be in front of your in front of you. Now, as soon as a user attaches the keyboard or mouse, it will change to desktop mode. So if you have removed the mouse and keyboard, it will be there, means the keyboard, the mouse function, it will be there on the screen itself. And once you attach keyboard or mouse, it will be again working as Windows 10 or computer. Applying app tablet mode, how to make in tablet mode. So steps are there. First one is click on the action center icon in the taskbar. So task in the taskbar itself, action center, it's there. So you can see in the picture, page number 19, the opened page. So the second picture is there is step 1. So lower right corner, it is there, action center. Click on that, click on the tablet mode button, it will be there, tablet mode button. Click it and it will be acting like tablet over there. So from the next one, Snap Assist. So what is Snap Assist? It's a new feature introduced in Windows 10 that allows you to open and work on up to 4 applications or windows simultaneously. It means Snap Assist, it allows you to work on 4 windows. Like you have opened internet, I mean Google Chrome, then you have opened MS Word, then you have opened MS Paint. So 3-4 programs we have opened, so simultaneously means at once you can do click it, use it, click it, use it in all the 4 programs at all. That is called Snap Assist. Let's read it. In order to use Snap Assist, you are not required to launch any program or install any third-party application. Means it's inbuilt in the Windows 10 by default. Okay, with Snap View, you can now use all 4 corners of your screen if you want each window to take up a quarter of the screen instead of half. So if maximum of 4 application or 4 windows can be run at times, so you can drag on the corner, each corner of the monitor. 4 corners are there, so each corner you can drag over there, so it will take 25% or 1/4 of the screen. Then, and the space that is not filled by the window, you just drag show thumbnails of your other windows to make it easier to snap the next one into place. Means one by one you can open 4 windows at a time. Next, Microsoft Edge. So what Microsoft Edge, earlier we used to know that Microsoft Internet Explorer. So this is the new version of that one called Microsoft Edge, that is browser that similarly of that one. What we say that Google Chrome or Opera we have. So of Microsoft's one, that is Microsoft Edge. This is browser only. Microsoft Edge is a new feature in Windows 10. Okay, it used to be Internet Explorer. See, I told you it was earlier used to know that it was known as Internet Explorer, that is browser only to open internet files or internet pages, web pages as the default browser in the previous Windows versions. Microsoft Edge browser is a small app with powerful big features. It is good on security and opens web pages faster as compared to the Internet Explorer. So earlier version of Microsoft Edge called Internet Explorer, that was slow, but Microsoft Edge in Windows 10, that is much faster than the earlier one. Next one is fonts. The next point is fonts. What is fonts? Font is nothing but style, that is look and feel of the characters or letters, that is called fonts. Fonts are the characters of a specific design and size used for typing text. So what we say that specific design means, specific means particular or different designs and sizes called different fonts. Various kinds of fonts are available in the control panel. Some of them are Arial, Times New Roman, Impact. These are the names of the fonts. Okay, we can use control panel to view, add or delete fonts. So we can add, we can delete, we can modify, we can do everything control panel itself. How to do that? Come to the next page. Viewing fonts means how to see the fonts. Open the control panel. So how to open the control panel? You can drag your mouse pointer to the lower left corner, right click, get the control panel over there, and then in control panel one option is there, appearance and personalization. It's there, the first picture you can see in this page, step 2. So step 2 you have that one, appearance and personalization option. Click on fonts option then and double click on any font. So second picture you can say step 3. If you click on the fonts you will see the different fonts. See that one, ABG, in all files ABG is written there, and you can see the font, the style, and that size of that one. Okay, and in the third one in the same line, the third one is there, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy. So it's there, how it will look like. Next topic is adding font. So how to add it? Step 1 is open this PC. This PC is nothing but earlier it was known as my computer. So click on that one. It appears in desktop itself. Okay, जो first window होता है. So on that one you will get it. Select appropriate drive and then open the folder that contains new fonts. So where it is there in picture, let's see that where it is this PC, then new volume E means in E drive fonts are there. Choose the font that you want to add and drag it to the font window. Fonts will be added to the list. Means you have opened another window you have opened, that is this PC and E drive. So E drive आपने open किया है and that control panel you have already opened, जो fonts आपने open किया था. So if you want to add it, so from here, from E drive to that control panel fonts, वहाँ पे drag करेंगे. I told you how to drag it. Keep on pressing left click of the mouse and drag your mouse to that one. It will be dragged or it will be added. Come to this one. The next one is deleting. So we have seen that viewing fonts, adding font, and then deleting font. Next is deleting font. How to delete it? Select the font that you want to delete. Click on the delete button. Very simple. Just click, single click, not double click. Okay, and don't press it, just click it. Click means press the left button and leave. Don't keep on pressing, and don't double click or triple click, only single click. Click on that font and the option delete will be there. You can see in the picture, the first picture of this page, delete option is there. Once you select any font, then only you will get that option. Without selecting, the delete option will not be there. Click it, you will get the option delete. Click on the delete and it will be deleted. So up to here, from up to here this video will be there. In next video we will continue with the customizing the taskbar and we will finish this chapter. Till then, take care and bye bye.